All right, so potato planting day is here. As you see, I have my potatoes, I have Yukon Gold, and I have Reds. So mine are determinate varieties, which means they're only going to have potatoes growing underground in one layer, not up the stem. So I'm ready to get started. So come on with me and let's start planting. Okay, so me and my husband have switched places because I really prefer that he does this part. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your grubbing hoe and you're just going to make a trench about 6 inches deep. That's it. Now our soil here is sandy loam, which is the best for potatoes growing. I want to tell you though that I have been growing potatoes for 35 years. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, this is the easiest method. I have tried every kind of method that's out there, everything that was trending on YouTube. Like, I promise you, I've tried them all, and I always went back and did exactly what my great-grandparents started doing when they first put in their garden. This is how they taught me, and this is what I do. Look how easy that is. See how far he's already gone? Look at that, so fast. Okay, so we're going to be doing this whole potato bed, but we're only going to be showing you one row. So 1 second, I'll show you what's next. All right, we are ready to start planting. So this is our basket of Yukon Golds, and they have been sprouted. I'm sure you watched that video. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to put them about 18 inches with the sprout side up, just like this, because that's where your plant's going to grow through, okay? All right, here we go. Sprout side up. Just do it fast and easy and just get going. 18 inches apart. Show you how that looks. See how the sprouts are up? All right, we're going to finish this row and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we have the potatoes in that one row. Now what's next is the fertilizer. So we use our own composted manure, and it has all kinds of vitamins and minerals. But I do want to tell you that if you do buy store-bought, potatoes really benefit from a higher potassium fertilizer. So just keep that in mind, no matter what kind of fertilizer you're using. Okay, so what we're going to do, we have it in a 5-gallon bucket. All right, he's just going to sprinkle in a couple of inches all down the row. What we do is make sure the potatoes covered pretty good with it. This is the fertilizer that it's first going to get as soon as it starts growing. All right, and he's just going to finish that row about 2 inches on top of each potato. Okay, so we've got about 2 inches of our composted manure on top of each potato. And now the next step, all we're going to do is cover the potatoes back up with the dirt that's there on the sides that was left from when we made the row from our grubbing hoe. Okay, so here we go. See that? It's just super easy. This planting method, it's just like #1. You just can't beat how easy this is. All that other stuff about the way you need to plant potatoes and growing them in baskets and all that stuff, no, you don't need to do all that. It's simple. Just do this. Okay, and that fast, that row is done. So this row is 24 feet long, and it literally took us 5 minutes from start to finish to plant this whole entire row. So we have all these Yukon Golds left, and we also have all of these Reds left. Those are our 2 favorite kinds. So we're going to just repeat this process until this is all done. We actually have 100 potatoes that we are planting today. So once it's all in, we'll come back and give you a final shot. Okay, y'all, so we have the entire bed planted. That was 100 potatoes. It did take us roughly about 2 hours using that method to get everything dug, and then the potatoes, then the fertilizer, and then covered back with dirt. I do want to remind you that it is 2 weeks away from my last frost date, so you do need to adjust your planting time to that. You can just Google your area and find out what your last frost date is. We are planting the Yukon Gold and the Norland Reds, both of which they're about the same in maturity. It's between 75 and 90 days. So these are going to be coming out of the garden way before our bad heat sets in, which is usually June is when it really gets hot here. But so I'm not going to touch these again other than watering them, which I will water. We do use overhead watering for that. In fact, we're going to water them in really good as soon as we're through with this. But other than watering, I'm not going to touch these potatoes again until it's time to harvest. So the way we're going to know it's time to harvest is the greens that are above the ground, the plants, they are going to die back. And when that happens, you know you've got potatoes under there ready to go. Okay, so we're Ricky and Tara. We're at Wild Valley Ranch. We hope you enjoyed this and give this a try. All right, see you later. Bye.